Crunchy.
Hello, Crunch community. My name is Levi Out Loud. Call me Levi, call me Loud. Just don't call me out. I'm here with John, and we're looking into the Game of the Year awards. And the nominees are finally out, so we can start voting. Cast your vote, guys. See who wins. This was practically a really great year for gaming. I know I covered. Uh, I've been looking into it for my shorts on what's been coming out, and there was certainly at least a very big game every month. I think maybe June and July. That's when it was. There wasn't like a very hype game that came out. I think I remember going through it. I feel like the biggest game of I think July was like Zoneless Zen Zero. But
Mhm.
what do you think, John? Do you think games really finessed this year?
Yeah, I actually think so too. I think there were a lot of good games that came out this year, and not even just big AAA games, AAA titles and stuff like that, but like also indie games. The indie scene was pretty hyped this year.
Mhm.
So I think it was just a good games for it was a good time for games just in general. A lot of good things came out. But I would also say that like even the bad stuff was really bad for games. So like the
Yeah,
good stuff was really good, but the bad stuff was really bad. So I will also say that because there was some really bad things. I mean, with Conclave and all that crap going down.
yeah.
And then
Conclave.
like the whole fiasco with Helldivers, which I think really held it back. But there was a
Yeah,
lot of good things that happened this year. But like I said, accompanying that was a lot of bad things too.
yeah, yeah. As you said, like if you look at the bad, yeah, it's very bad. Like I
Mhm.
don't think we're ever gonna get something as abysmal of a failure as Concord, which I think is just tremendous of itself on how
Yeah.
bad that was.
And I mean,
But
even taking a look at it too, I mean, Warner Bros. Kind of hit two really bad games too with Arkham Knights and the Suicide Squad game. I mean, those were two really bad received games that back
was
to back too.
Arkham Knight was
Yeah, that didn't come
late,
out
late,
this year. Yeah,
late,
but
late, late last year, right?
yeah, late last year, but like still for the studio to come out with
Yeah,
two back to back games that just didn't perform to what they expected it was gonna be because they were definitely writing off the coattail of the Arkham series, and it just didn't hit with the fans.
yeah. There was a lot of stuff that also flopped. I think Dragon's Dogma 2 kind of picked itself up, but I think a lot of people were just a little bit skeptical. A lot of
Mhm.
people really praised the character customization, but it was just I think it was that whole like fast travel
Oh yeah,
monetization,
yeah, yeah,
which was
yeah.
really
That was
bad.
yeah.
Um, Dragon Dragon Age, the new Dragon Age came out, and a lot of people are sort of upset just about the whole woke situation going on, or not the woke. I wouldn't say woke. It's just the whole non-binary conversations are in it, which is
Yeah.
which is a which is uh I don't want to say like it seems non-fantasy, but it is very weird how it is just comes up with the conversation within medieval, you know.
Yeah,
But
I understand. Like I understand that how some people don't want it to be at the forefront of the game, but
yeah,
also I don't think they're actually making it the forefront of the game. I think it's the people who are upset about it that are
yeah,
really making it as like a main part of the stay of the game when I don't really think it is.
yeah. All I see is like maybe like three scenes that people just keep replaying over and over.
Mhm.
But I think there's also just a lot of issues. But I think those that are tackling those issues, it's just a completely different thing altogether. Because Dragon Age had like very bad dialogue and just a really bad storyline. And it also felt different. Like if you've seen the trailers, or if you've seen the gameplay, it plays a lot different. And I think a lot of
Mhm.
people should tackle those issues besides the other the other how you say just putting a whole spotlight on this issue.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think there was any other disappointments.
Disappointments.
But I think
I think I
everything.
think I think if we want to talk about disappointments, I think Helldivers fell off pretty fast. It fell off a lot faster than I thought it was, but that's part of like the bad part of the 2024 thing I'm talking about because it was riding high. It was hiding riding really high, and PlayStation had to go on and just have to require PlayStation sign in, and it's very insecure. Like a third of the world, or sorry, 2/3 of the world doesn't have access to PlayStation Network, dude. So
Yeah.
that was just a really shitty move on PlayStation's part, and it really took a toll on their game, I think, because they had something going there. They really did. And I had no fault to the developers either. That was strictly a Sony licensing thing. So I mean, kudos for them for making such a good game, and and the game did have its flaws, you know, like the multiplayer did get a little stale, and you know, there's only three or two kinds of enemies and stuff, but they added, I would say that they did a pretty good job of adding things through the year. But
Yeah.
like I said, it was like I would say 85% of that fault was on PlayStation.
Yeah. Do you think if they would have done that, it'd still be like as big as it is now?
I don't know about as big. I don't know about as big, but I still think that there would be a wider market for it.
Okay. I can't think of anything else. There was one that I really liked, but it really died out really fast, and that it was another live service game. It was like a ripoff of Splatoon. It was called Foam Stars. I'm not sure you've
Mhm.
seen it, but it looked really great. But yeah, I still have a lot of great games that I've bought that I haven't touched yet. That I hope to play at least till December, until December ends, or at least in January, February.
Mhm.
Just because Baldur's Gate 3 took a lot of my time. And but
Yeah.
yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, probably one of the best games I ever played in my life. If you haven't played Baldur's Gate 3, I highly recommend it. As a huge fan of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. But let's go and start. So this is the game of the years. This is my first time looking at, I know Black Myth Wukong and then
Mhm.
Metaphor Refantasio, which I have the collector's edition, which I hope to play soon. But Astrobot, um, that was such a surprise.
That was a
Um,
surprise for me too. I cannot believe that Astrobot got a Game of the Year nomination.
Balatro, I see. I don't know what that is. I think that's very surprising.
Mhm.
Black Myth Clonk, I knew that was gonna. I knew it. I was that's probably the only Souls like game that I've been waiting to play for like forever when it first came
Yeah.
out. I
It
just
looks beautiful, dude. It looks like
Mhm.
such a
Yeah.
beautiful game.
Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erd Tree. That
Bro,
is
they pulled it off, dude. They pulled off a DLC as a Game of the Year
that is
nomination, dude.
yeah. I covered this I think back in I think August, and yeah, it's just so that was like the most highly anticipated a DLC. A DLC was probably the most highly anticipated game for that month.
But I mean, rightfully so. They added so much. They added so much with this DLC. It's not like it was, you know, something that only gave you an extra hour of gameplay, dude. Like it gave you a significant amount more of gameplay. So kudos to them too, man, because they did a really good job with that.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh my god, I really want to play that so much. I want to play that so badly, bro. I have it. I think I already showed you my huge Sephiroth figure, right? I got the
Yeah, you did.
yeah. I really want to play it super badly. And you know what? I heard it didn't do well, or that Square Enix just wasn't happy with the sales. I think there just wasn't a lot of advertising for it. And but it is no means a bad game. I remember getting very excited for part two. I still have to play the DLC like that's right between it, but
Hmm.
yeah. And then Metaphor Fantasio, which is like the Atlas anniversary video game. Like it plays almost similar to every Persona game that you're familiar with, and I'm so excited. I also got the collector's edition for that one, which I haven't opened. I haven't done an unboxing video for that one yet.
Yeah, and that one along with Balatro, that's the two that I know the least amount
Oh,
in this lineup so far.
yeah, Metaphor Fantasio just came out. It came out October, so I think it's the most recent game out of all of these.
Hmm.
I think Balatro. Let me see if I can find a trailer for it because I don't like. I think it's the only one that, and don't like. I don't want to misquote me. Like that doesn't belong here. But if you look at it, you'll be like, okay, yeah, like because I think I've seen it. I think it's like a gambling video game or something like that.
Gambling.
Yeah, like
Okay, you've
not not
piqued
not
my
not
interest.
not,
You've
not
piqued my
gambling,
interest.
but it is a card game. It's a card game. Let me go ahead and
Can I bet the house, Levi? Can I lose the house playing this game?
let me see because I've heard it before. Did I? I don't think I've ever talked about it. I think this happened when I was All right, I got it right here. Balatro.
A crew of murderous bounty hunters is coming after us. We have to move fast.
You're a Jedi, right?
Of course.
Skeleton Crew streaming
Time for the
this
ad.
Friday on Disney Plus.
Let's say hello to Jimbo.
So this
He's
is
just a
Balatro.
joker. In any other game, he is left out the deck and has no value. But in Balatro, Jimbo and other jokers upgrade your poker hands, allowing you to create powerful card synergies. Every run requires a new strategy. Harness these jokers to their full potential and optimize your deck to defeat tricky enemy boss blinds. Wield the mystic power of tarot cards to enhance your individual playing cards and upgrade the poker hands you play with planet packs and vouchers. You will need all the help you can get to survive each round. Do you like shiny cards? Balatro has multiplier cards, lucky cards, glass cards, bonus cards, steel cards, and stone cards.
John, I
Keep
can
an
see
eye
your
out for
face,
cards
man.
with a golden seal.
Are you not feeling
You
this
know how
game?
you said. You know how you said like, oh, I could see how this could be game of the year. I'm the exact
And the
opposite, bro.
elusive.
Negative power.
Like I feel like I'm watching one of those mobile
Balatro.
ads.
Never underestimate a
Like I
joker.
legit almost fell asleep 4 times watching this 1 minute trailer.
So not that I don't. It's not that I don't see it like as a game of the year, but I've heard a lot of praise about it. But as I did say that you're feel like this is the one thing that doesn't look like it belongs.
Yeah. No.
So how did you want to do this? Did you want to come to a vote together, or
Oh
am I
no, this is
voting?
my vote, bro. But it's Black Myth Wukong. I don't care what you say. You ain't convinced me of anything else. Everything else here, the only thing that has a fighting chance for me is Elden Ring.
Not
But I
Final
can
Fantasy
see,
VII
but
Rebirth?
I wouldn't give it to Elden Ring because I think Black Myth Wukong is just a way better game, bro.
You don't think Final Fantasy VII Rebirth?
Not for me.
Not for
me.
you.
Yo, you can't push me off this hill, bro. It's Black Myth Wukong.
So that's just, I mean, oh, they already took my vote. I was just gonna click on it.
Nah,
I
take
guess
your
I'll
vote.
keep my
Hell
vote.
yeah, Black Myth
I
Wukong.
can still change my vote. But personally, I would vote for Metaphor Fantasio. Maybe I'll vote it on my personal account, but I think I would love to see an Atlas game be the superior one because, in my opinion, I do think Black Myth Wukong should share this area, but I feel like Souls games get a lot of the game of the years. To be honest,
But
with you.
rightfully so, dude. I feel like for the most part, there's just so much animation that goes into them. There is a lot of thought that goes into the combat systems, the customizations and things. So I think that
Well-
there's a lot there. There's a lot to offer, also skill based as well. So
I mean, the same can be said with RPGs.
I mean, that's skill wise, dude. Like, there's only so much you
Skill-wise?
can do to master the game.
I mean, it does take some skill. It takes math as well.
But
Strategy.
like, we're not here to do math, bro. We're here.
You're not here to
kill-
do math.
We're here to kill some boss with my bare hands, bro. That's what we're here to do. Master the combat that they've given me, and just fall in love with the story element, dude. That's really what's here.
My vote is Metaphor Fantasio, but I'm betting that Black Myth Wukong's going to take it, just based on what has been said. Best game direction. So all right, so still same lineup. Best game direction. So this
That's
is
Balatro, bro. They took Joker cards and made it into a thing, dude.
outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction
Oh, yeah, Black
and
Myth.
design.
That's Black Myth Wukong for me, for sure.
I don't think so. I don't think. Can you really say it's creative? It's just another Souls game. bro.
Yes, I think it's pretty creative.
I think I'll go with Astrobot
Nah, I think I go with Black Myth Wukong. Yeah.
because Astrobot.
Because that game is beautiful, dude. That is a beautiful looking game.
no. Well, I think
I mean, they did a pretty good job with all of that, dude. In my mind, in that world building.
So you're go. I'll go and choose your votes. You're gonna be the voting man. All right.
Oh, okay, I guess so.
But I personally I'm voting for. I think Astrobot. I think Astrobot's got it. You think it's gonna be sweep for Black Myth Wukong?
It might, dude.
There's been times where it's been a sweep. I think what was it? There was one that just kept sweeping and it was crazy. I think it might have been Red Dead, maybe Red Dead Redemption,
That's
where
possible.
it's winning every category, and then like at the very end, God of War won Game of the Year, which was crazy. Best narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. Silent Hill 2,
The only
Senua's
one I've
Saga,
seen here. Go ahead.
Like a Dragon, Final Fantasy Rebirth, and Metaphor Fantasio.
The only one I watched from start to finish in any of these is Silent Hill.
Silent Hill 2.
Mm-hmm.
I did not enjoy the story or whatever was going on in that one.
It was too scary for you, bro. You kept covering your eyes.
Oh my
bro.
god.
That's why.
I think Metaphor Fantasio.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take this one, dude. I don't know any of these.
I think this one has a very rich story going on about it. A little bit political. I would like to see Like a Dragon take the reins, but I'm betting Metaphor Fantasio is gonna get best narrative. Though I would like to see Final Fantasy VII get that best art direction. Oh, that's got to go to Metaphor Fantasio.
I don't know. I don't know about Method or Fantasio, but Black Myth Wukong wins for me.
I don't want to get to Black Myth Wukong because it just I don't know. It's just yeah, it looks great. It looks great, but you know, I kind of like more artistic than realistic. You know.
Okay. So then you have to give it to Astrobot, dude.
Astrobot.
By that definition, you need to go to Astrobot then.
So we choose an Astrobot?
No, you pick whatever you want on this one, dude.
Well, I'm gonna go Metaphor. Best score and music. Oh, damn.
Ooh.
That's tough. I haven't heard any of Metaphor Fantasio, but I have heard of the soundtrack of Stellar Blade, and Stellar Blade is really great. I can't believe Stellar Blade didn't get a Game of the Year. Holy shit!
But Balatro got it though over Balatro. No, Stellar Blade over Balatro, bro. No way. I did like Silent Hill score though. I think they did a lot of reimagining along with using the original. So I think that was pretty good. But like I said, I don't know any of these other ones. I'm like I wouldn't argue that it's the best thing out there, but I mean I thought it was pretty good.
There's a Silent Hill 2.
I mean, I don't know anybody else's.
Do you think it was really better than Stellar
That's
Blade?
what I mean. Like I wouldn't argue that it was the best, OST out there, man. But I mean, and I like that it got nominated.
I think I'll choose Stellar Blade. Best audio design, recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design. So this one's tough. So I haven't heard much of the audio designs from all these different games. Astrobot has very like whimsical, sounds. Like I don't think it's anything, much to say. But Senua's Blade, Hellblade 2 has a very good audio design. It is very creepy. I don't know if it's as creepy as Silent Hill 2. Did the environment really?
Yeah, absolutely. They did a really good job. Like I said, using original sounds and along with like reimagining it into like a modern day horror. I think it did a really good job. But like I said, I wouldn't argue that it was the best damn thing out there. But I mean, I heard also Hellblade did do a good job too. But like I said, I just hadn't checked it out.
Yeah, it's not really creepy. Best performance. So this is so we got Brianna White in Final Fantasy Rebirth, Hannah Tell, Life is Strange, Star Wars Outlaws, Silent Hill 2, and Senua's Blade. So did you really like Luke Roberts' performance in Silent Hill 2?
I did. I thought it was pretty good.
I haven't played Final Fantasy Rebirth yet, so I can't tell you. Innovation and accessibility. Recognize software and hardware that's pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by even wider audience. So this is generally like the types of like what do you call it? The like the extra features to where like people can play without any restrictions.
Mm-hmm.
So like I like subtitles for like hearing impaired. So sort of like those types of features. I can't name off the top of my head. So like or taking off flashes for people that have like epilepsy stuff like that. I can't really say because I haven't touched any of these.
Me either.
And I'm surprised Dragon Age: The Veilguard and Star Wars Outlaws is on here.
I have no idea.
Well, choose one, John.
I can't, bro. I don't know who to pick.
All right, Diablo 4. Oh,
I'm surprised I got no nominations on any other ones either.
Games for Impact for thought-provoking game with a pro social media or message. I haven't played any of these. Let's just go double. Do it now. Senyo Saga. I would have chosen Max Caulfield back again. Best ongoing for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. Destiny 2, Diablo 4,
Destiny 2. Destiny 2.
People are still playing it, man.
Jesus, I thought that game was dead already.
Now people are still playing it. I'm surprised as well.
I don't know. I think for me, I think this would be Fortnite.
Fortnite over Helldivers 2.
Yeah, dude. I mean, in terms of innovative and what they've added and how many player count they retain, dude, every year. I mean, Fortnite kind of does it the best, dude.
Yeah, man. The new season, it's drawing back in. They somehow find me a way. I could be freaking Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD is one of my favorite artists. Rest in peace. So, and the fact that they're bringing Snoop Dogg and you can buy music. We're supposed to play last night. But nah, DBD. Best community support. Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, or No Man's Sky. I definitely gotta give it Baldur's Gate 3, bro.
Why?
So since you haven't been following Baldur's Gate 3, they have been patching that game for almost like an entire year just because they didn't believe in like paid DLC. Larian has really set the bar for how game developers should treat its community, and like they just kept making patches and patches, and they even made like entire epilogue. That's what it's called, right? Epilogue, or
yeah.
Right at the end of the game, so people can sort of get their closure, because there was a lot of loose endings and not a lot of people like that, so they made like entire epilogue to show those loose endings covered. And they recently made an entire section for mods to be put in the game. So like for those that have the systems, PC? Yeah, that don't have PC, so they can.
Nah, dog. Do you see how often they update the Fortnite shop, bro? They update that motherfucker every day with new shit to buy.
That's not new shit.
It's sometimes to buy. Every day they update this shop, bro. That's the best support you could possibly get.
You're comparing a story-driven game to Fortnite, which is just a battle royale.
It's the effort, the social media activity, and game updates.
I can't give it to Fortnite. I can't give it to Fortnite because
They patch this game every goddamn day, bro.
Because I gotta pay for some of this shit in Fortnite. You know,
Yeah,
Baldur's
you gotta
Gate
pay,
3.
yeah. But they
Baldur's Gate 3.
update it. They
You,
give game inclusive social media activity and game updates and patches, bro.
yeah, and Baldur's Gate 3 gives you that.
Fortnite, bro.
I gotta give it Baldur's Gate 3, bro.
It's Fortnite. They update that store every day for you to spend your hard-earned money.
Game of the year, bro. Fortnite never got Game of the Year.
Didn't have to. They got the metaverse, bro. The metaverse is real and it's in Fortnite.
Rock, paper, scissors, real quick, bro.
Nah, you pick whatever you want, man. But just know, from what the stipulations are in this thing, it's Fortnite.
Nah, man. Baldur's Gate 3, bro. They update like every month. This is the
Hey, Animal Well.
best independent game.
Wish list
Balatro?
that game right now. Everyone wish
Balatro?
list Animal Well.
You want to go Balatro?
Balatro. Oh hell no. Nah. I ain't doing that one.
Oh, they've heard. I think I've heard EFL 50. But yeah, let's go Animal Well.
Wish list it.
Wish list it. Best debut eating game.
Wo-
Oh,
Animal
man.
Well.
So this one might actually might take it a little bit, John, but Manor Lords and the Plucky Squire are really innovative indie games that came out. Manor Lords is really it's really expansive in like a medieval simulator strategy game. I covered it a while back, and it almost could rival a AAA game just based on what you could do. You could like make soldiers like individually, and then the Plucky Squire is really cool. It's a really good platformer where you play as like this little kid that's jumping from page to page, and it really knows how to play along with that.
Okay, but I'll ask you one thing, bro. All about all these games you talking about. But did it get a nomination for Game of the Year, like Balatro did?
No, they did not.
So it's got to go to Balatro, bro. That's the math.
Do you think Balatro's? Do you predicting Balatro?
It got a Game of the Year nomination, bro. Obviously, it beats the shit out of these games.
Yeah.
By that math, Balatro wins by default, bro.
Let's just hope that Animal
Give it to Animal Well. You went on about these games on the other side, and you just picked Animal Well.
Best mobile game. So we got
And Balatro's a mobile game. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah.
We got AFK Journey, Balatro. AFK Journey, I played that for a little bit. I don't know why, but I don't know.
I really wanted to check out the Pokemon trading game, though. I really wanted to check that out. I'm just not a big mobile game player anymore.
I'm a huge mobile gamer, bro. I got mobile games. So funny enough, I played 3 out of these 5 games right here. But AFK Journey was really interesting. The story wasn't really driving me into it. I didn't get that far into it, but I don't know if I really like the whole factions to where like you have to choose between like the undead, and you have to get a whole group of undead in order to get like so many bonuses, or like between the furry people, not furry people, they're like beast people. But I don't know. The AFK Journey wasn't something that I'd probably be playing for days on. Wuthering Waves and Zenless Zone Zero were really interesting. Wuthering Waves, it's so crazy that this game came out that could rival what's it called? The Meowverse games. Wuthering Waves has such like fluid animation, and it is just very extensive. It kind of almost reminded me of Genshin Impact when you're joining it. And then Zenless Zone Zero, I think it's just a smaller pocket Genshin Impact. But I really love just the whole urban streetwear that you can wear. They're both gacha games, John. I know you probably wouldn't touch these with a 10-foot pole, but I enjoyed them. I do really love the artistic design in Zone Zero.
So who you got, man?
What do you think?
Balatro?
Should I choose? Should I choose? Should I choose the one that I really like the design of, or should I choose the one that's like a baby, like kind of
I
like
think you
the
should just choose
underdog?
Balatro, bro.
Well, I don't
Did
want to choose
any of these
Balatro.
games get a nomination for Game of the Year? I think not.
This is our personal vote. This is our personal vote, John.
Well, I have
I don't-
no idea. To me, the one who wins is Pokemon because that's the only one of these that even looks remotely playable to me. So this
Yeah,
is all on you, man.
You haven't seen the animations for this, but let me see. How much is on the Zone Zero? It reminds me of
Also, both these games look like battery drainers, bro. Holy shit!
Maybe.
Like I'm gonna be playing these games at 100% after 20 minutes of playing, dude. I'm down to 25.
But I chose Zone Zero because it really reminds me of The World Ends With You. Best VR AR game. Oh look, bro, have you played it? You gotta play it, man. You gotta
I
play
don't wanna
Batman
play
Arkham
that.
Shadow.
I'm not getting no Oculus to play fucking Batman Arkham Shadow, dude.
It's the next one, bro. You say you're such a Batman Arkham fan.
Yeah,
gotta play
Arkham.
it, bro.
I think I'm pretty much just Arkham City, dude. Like I mean, at least the first three installments, yeah. Still
So
riding the coattails on them, as you can see, dude. Batman Arkham Shadow. Here we go.
So which one do you choose out of these? I don't.
I have no clue. I've heard that the Batman game is good, though. I've just heard that it's good or decent.
That's the only one you heard of.
That's the only one of these I've heard of.
My younger siblings have a VR game, but it is fun. It is fun. Best action game: Black Myth Wukong, Call of
Ooh,
Duty,
Warhammer is in here. Hell yeah.
Helldivers 2, Stellar Blade, and Warhammer. I got really good at Stellar Blade.
Fucking Space Marine 2 Meta. At least they got in here, bro. I'm excited they got in here.
You know, I was like a lot of people were hyped for it, but I didn't see a lot of hype for it.
Really?
I don't
I
know where-
thought there was a lot of hype for Warhammer, at least for
You think so?
yeah,
I think
dude.
I think it died. I think it died in its week, bro.
No, it didn't. At least I don't think it did. I mean, I know there's still a community of people that still play it pretty religiously.
Mm.
And I thought it was a pretty badass game, dude. I never got to play it, but man, dude, did that game make me want to like I almost bought this game like maybe 4 or 5 times when I was just staring at it in the
Really?
store and I was just like, golly, but it's $70 fucking dollars. I don't know if I could do that.
Jeez.
But I mean, it looked really fun. Like of all of these games to play multiplayer and action wise, like I think it's between Black Myth Wukong and Warhammer for me. Although Helldivers was pretty fun for a while. It was funny. I think I would say Helldivers was just more funny action than anything else.
I gotta choose Helldivers 2, man. This was a game. I don't necessarily play these games, but I think Helldivers 2 deserves like a little bit of win after its sort of like little fall. And then, oh my god, bro, it is just it gets you so pumped up. Just the whole music and
Yeah,
it
but
just
Space Marine does too. I think Space Marine did just as good a job as Helldivers did. In terms of like building the environment, making you feel like I feel like every time I watched Space Marine 2 gameplay, dude, I feel like I just took a shot of testosterone, bro. I just want to fucking punch a wall. You know what I mean? I want to hunt something down.
So you're predicting Warhammer's gonna take it?
I think Warhammer may take it.
I feel like Helldivers 2 is gonna get it. That's my prediction. Are you? I forgot to ask you. Are you gonna watch it on Thursday?
Wait, that's this Thursday?
No, wait, no.
No.
It's Thursday, like
This what's the
December
date for this?
6th.
Oh, December 6th?
Oh wait, Friday.
Possibly. I
Friday.
might watch it.
Let me just. So I'm not giving you that. I think I even asked for the day off. I'm trying to get the day off.
You asked for the day off.
Yes, bro. It's like the Super Bowl for me, man.
What time does it start?
Let's see here. And there's always some type of shit like there's always something that goes on during these events. So it's December 12th at 6:30 p.m.
Okay, then yeah,
Central.
I could probably watch it then.
Yeah, because I streamed it last time. Me and Bob were watching it last time. That was really cool. But best action adventure game. Ooh, Legend of Zelda got in here. I have not seen that Mario. I haven't seen a Nintendo game in a while. Holy shit, Nintendo, what's going on, man? Where you putting your vote at? Do you think
I don't
Astrobot?
know.
I think it's between
Action
Astrobot and Legend of Zelda. I've seen Star Wars Outlaws. I can't believe it's on here. Like,
I thought that one was bad. I
Yeah.
keep seeing it in here, but I could have sworn people hated this game.
yeah,
How does it keep getting nominated? Is it for the Star Wars fan people?
So
Are
so
they just voting for it that much?
I think I see because I didn't initially say this, but I've been seeing like a lot of like people are upset with the Game Awards for some reason, and I was wondering why. And but maybe this is it because like there's some games that probably shouldn't belong on here, or maybe or also
I
I
mean, no, they
think
know they're doing, man. They put Balatro's Game of the Year, bro. They know what they're doing. There's no mistakes, bro. Balatro deserves to be one of the games of the year.
Well, I mean, it's cool to see a game like Balatro get it. I mean, like.
And if you can't tell, I'm being very sarcastic. Just for some of those who may be thinking I'm very for real about that.
So, so do you think Legend of Zelda or Astrobot?
I only saw a little bit of Legend of Zelda. I don't think I saw the full gameplay walkthrough, but I know people enjoyed it. I liked Silent Hill 2, but it wasn't that much there. Like there wasn't a lot because it was going based off of obviously Silent Hill 2, and it's not that long of a game. So I don't know. I think in reality, and it might be between Astro Boy and probably The Legend of Zelda. Most likely.
I think out of all these, I'll play Astrobot. I don't know what Sony did. Everyone's saying Sony took a lot from Nintendo, and you can see that. Like people share clips of it.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, yeah, it's like a little robot. I mean, it's the formula for a Nintendo game, essentially.
Like they're like you see Super Mario Galaxy in here, you see Super Mario Sunshine in here. Like yeah. Oh, here's my category, John. Best RPG.
Elden Ring.
Dragon's Dogma 2, Elden Ring, Shadow of Erdtree, which I don't know if that should belong there. Well, I mean, okay, never mind, it should belong there. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, and Metaphor ReFantazio.
I think this one's an easy one for me, man. That's Elden Ring.
Oh my god. See, so you do like RPGs, John. So you should
play. To some degree. I like the ones where I get to play the actual game, but yeah, Elden Ring's the one.
Right now I'm playing Like a Dragon, and right now I'm not stuck on this part, but like right now I'm playing this part where like it's like Animal Crossing, so like I have to go and like hit trees and build like an island for people and stuff like that. So I'm stuck on that part. It's really addicting right now, but with all my honesty, with what the RPG rich player character customization, I don't think Metaphor has that character customization. I think Metaphor ReFantazio. I bet you Metaphor ReFantazio is going to come out with this. I will eat my shorts if
live on stream. Got it.
Best fighting. I was really surprised because I was like, has there been is Mortal Kombat the only one that's been coming out? And yeah, like most of these no, it was Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Sparking. And I was like, is that the only one that's been relevant for this entire year? And I know Mortal Kombat came out last year. So like what other fighting game came out this year? And then of course, so you have Multiverses, which okay, all right, you get a second shot, guys, because apparently this is Multiverses 2. And I remember there was a comment, they're like, no, this isn't Multiverses 2. This is they came out already. I was like, no, this is Multiverses 2. Like
yeah.
This is Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics. Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising. I haven't seen that one. Did that one shadow drop? Holy shit.
I had no idea about that one.
And Tekken 8. Tekken 8 came out a while ago. It came out back in January, February. I actually covered this game Like I was like, oh, I can't wait to play my guy Kuma again. And then I showed
Mhm.
like a picture of Kuma from One Piece because Kuma was like on that rise. They're going over his story in One Piece. So I made
Yeah.
that little joke. But so Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, I don't know if I want to give that the win. I've been hearing a lot of like nitpicks about it.
I mean, there's a lot you could say about that game. I mean, for one, and I think the most driving reason why I probably wouldn't buy the game is no crossplay. Like
mhm.
no crossplay, dude, is one of the biggest downers for any game nowadays.
I've also heard that Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, which I can admit, I mean, it is a fighting game. It dropped 90% of its player base in like already. But like that
Yeah.
makes sense. Like like it's more like a party game. It's not
Mhm.
it's not meant for like a very long lasting game.
I mean, and like I said, dude, there's not a lot of longevity because of the lack of crossplay. For it to be available on so many systems and for it to not be crossplay really hinders it. Because it'd be different if it was like a PlayStation exclusive or an Xbox exclusive. You know what I mean? But it's not the case. It's available on all these platforms and no one can play together. Like that's such a bad thing in 2024. It's gonna hold it back. It really will hold it back.
Grand Blue Fantasy, I can't say about that. I bet it's amazing. I bet it's amazing because I heard a lot about Grand Blue.
I
Um,
didn't hear a thing about Marvel vs. Capcom. I did not hear
I've
a
I've
thing
s-
about that game.
I've been seeing it. I've saw it. I wanted to play it because I really love the Marvel vs. Capcom games, especially the arcade classics like
Yeah, the
Street Fighter
arcade.
versus
Yeah,
Street
yeah, those
Fighter
were
versus X
awesome.
Men. I just always love how like that the Cyclop right Ryu dab up
Hmm.
like
And
uh,
I don't know who thought of this idea, but I mean, it's worked out for years apparently, so it works.
um so the Marvel vs. Capcom multiverses. You think multiverses should win best
I
fighting?
don't know about win. I mean, they did a good job. This time around, they did a better job. I should say they did a better job this time around. I mean, I'm still undefeated in that game, so I mean,
Yeah,
it's
shut the
possible.
fuck up.
I might leave it as game of the year because I am undefeated.
You
So,
need to pick up your fucking controller and play me again. All
but
right,
I'm
that
just gonna
fucking
beat you
asshole.
again, bro. And
No, you're not.
it's just not good. It's
no,
not a good look on you, man. It's not a
no,
good
you're
look
not.
on you.
No, you're not. You won by the skin of your teeth, man.
Nah, man. I was just playing around with you out to a certain point, man. But I'm still undefeated. So
Oh,
I mean,
what the fuck? You were
for
sweaty.
me, it
You
might
were
be.
sweaty. Do
It
not give
might
me
be
that.
game of the year for me. You know what? Multiverse is gonna be game of the year because I'm undefeated in that game.
But from what I was playing Tekken 8, the demo, and from that I really loved it. I loved everything about it. It was really fun.
Yeah.
I really was just talking about these just to glaze on Tekken 8 because Tekken 8 the demo I was having a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
I think Tekken was my favorite fighting series growing up. Like I played every single one of them up until like part 6 at that point. Because once part 6 came out, I think it was just getting pretty repetitive. But I still kept up with the story wise.
Mhm.
But I didn't keep up with 8. But Tekken was honestly one of my favorite fighting games growing up. I really did. I really did enjoy it.
All right, best family game. We got Astrobot, Princess Peach Showtime, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Legend of Zelda, and The Plucky Squire. I
You
saw a
go.
little of Princess
Nintendo
Peach.
taking over now.
This is like Nintendo's like we can never lose best family game, guys.
I mean, for me, it's a no brainer, dude. It's Super Mario Party.
Yeah, this one's the culmination of I believe a lot of Mario Party games. I haven't got this one yet, and I just recently bought the recent one, the one before this one, which I'm really upset
Superstar.
about. Yeah, yeah. Well, I
Mhm.
mean, I guess it's not so because it is very different from this one because Superstar does have the older maps and the older mini
Yeah.
games.
Uh-huh.
But Super Mario Jamboree, I'm glad Nintendo's sort of going back to when Mario Party games were actually good. I think maybe the
Mhm.
last Mario game that was like traditionally amazing was Mario Party 8, and that was the with the host being the sun and the moon. I
Mhm.
forgot
Mhm.
like Luna or something else, and I think like 9, 10, 11. There was one where it was just so stupid, where it was like everyone moves on the same token. You know, have you ever seen that one?
Yeah, that one was very confusing. I remember
That one,
seeing no one liked that one at all.
yeah,
From
that
what I
was
remember,
terrible.
from what I remember, and it was very confusing trying to watch people play it.
I seen Princess Peach Showtime, which was it was me and Justin were just watching gameplay of it because we're talking about Peach versus Zelda,
Mhm.
and like Justin was like, Zelda will always win. And I was like, well, Peach has won before, and they could do a rematch. And we were looking at the gameplay of Princess Peach Showtime, and there's one where like she apparently puts on a power up where she turns into a superhero, and she's
Mhm.
able to fucking throw a giant school bus.
Hmm.
And I was like, oh my, she's freaking Homelander. But yeah, Super Mario Party Jamboree all the way. Best sim strategy. Oh wow, I choose. Okay, so I've talked about a lot of these games. Unicorn Overlord. It has very amazing sprite work. Super. Like it is really great, and there's so many characters that you could play as. It is a very overarching story. Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess. I've talked about that one. That one's also really well. It is very different. It's like a tower defense game, but
Mhm.
it's also like a sort of a also a beat 'em up. You have to go and kill the monsters, and then you set up like little troops in order to protect the princess that's in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Age of Mythology Retold or Frostpunk 2, and then Mad Lord's already talked about that, where you're it's so extensive in building.
Yeah. I
But
have no clue. No clue on any of these.
I'm gonna give it to Unicorn Overlord. I also bought the collector's edition for this one.
Collector's edition. Jesus Christ, Levi.
I'm so glad to see Unicorn Overlord on there. I'm so glad. Best sports racing. This is you, John. This is you.
I would never. I don't think I can give any awards to any of these games. Maybe
Have you-
WWE 2K. I have
yeah,
no
yeah.
idea how it's
But
formatted nowadays. No
WWE
idea how it's
2K.
formatted nowadays. But I will never ever give an award to NBA 2K. Never in my life. I am on a fucking hiatus of that game. That game is a scam, bro. That game is a legitimate scam and the most blatant example of pay to win. Blatant example of pay to win.
Mhm.
Never. I will never support another NBA game.
Best multiplayer.
Oh, Warhammer's on here. Hell yeah.
You want to give it to Warhammer?
I mean, I'm just glad it got a nomination, dude. I think the multiplayer has been pretty supported pretty well.
Okay.
I think Helldivers could have taken this category,
I would really love to give it to Helldivers too, honestly.
but I feel like the winner's going to be Call of Duty.
You think
I
it's gonna be
feel
Call of
like
Duty?
I feel like it's gonna be Call of Duty. I mean, it's Call of Duty, bro. It really is. It's a massive multiplayer experience, dude.
I'm betting that Helldivers 2 is gonna win. I'm gonna vote for Super Mario Party Jamboree because I think it'd be very funny to see a Mario game beat Call of Duty. I just want to do it. Best adaptation. I was waiting for this one. All right. So we have Arcane, which I haven't seen.
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen. A lot of people have been telling me. I think that might be my next show to watch because I've been hearing a lot of great stuff about it. Yeah, you've heard about Arcane, right, John?
Yeah, I've
League of
heard
Legends.
nothing but great things on Arcane, dude.
Yeah, I've heard it's super amazing. Maybe that'll be our next review on it because I think season 2 is super, super great. That's what I've been hearing. Fallout, which of course I think I gave it like a 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. I'm not sure.
You gave it a 10 out of 10, bro.
You say
You just
that.
you throw out 10 out of 10s for
No,
anything,
no,
dude.
no, sir.
Yeah,
no,
you
sir.
do. You throw out 10s like it's hotcakes, bro.
I can look it up right now and I prove you wrong that I did not give it a 10 out of 10. I'm more sure I gave it a 9 out of 10. But what are the other ones? Oh, I'm on a different page.
And
right
Knuckles, I thought Knuckles was pretty funny, honestly. I didn't think it was too bad.
now. Oh, you watched it?
Yeah, I ended up watching it. Yeah, so I didn't think it was too bad. I think it was like one of those shows that like it has its moments, but it wasn't too like overbearing. And I think I like the fact that it wraps up quick. Like it doesn't take too long to get through episodes. And I think the Tomb Raider one wasn't that bad either. It does have its pacing issues, but I think Tomb Raider was overall like a decent watch.
So I haven't seen much of Tomb Raider. Knuckles, from what I've seen, I don't think that. I think they just ran out of nominations. There's not many video game shows that came out, you know. So I think that, you know, Knuckles just got like a little participation trophy.
Yeah,
But honestly, for me, I think it's
it's gonna go to Arcane for sure.
You think Arcane? I think it's Fallout, bro.
No, I think it's gonna go to Arcane, dude. That show has been talked about so much in my feed right now, and people are thriving about it. And like, Rotten Tomato score is off the charts, dude. Like it as a whole, as a show, it definitely beats out Fallout in terms of quality and all that stuff. But live adaptation wise, Fallout wins for me. Like, there has not been a good live adaptation of a show in quite some time. I mean, other than, you know, The Last of Us, but like Fallout did a very good job of bringing that world to life. But I think as a show, I think Arcane is much better. I mean, I don't know, I haven't even seen it yet, dude. But like it's just nonstop on my feed, dude. People are talking about it. It's got amazing reviews critically from the fans as well. So I think Arcane's gonna take this one, dude.
I think Fallout's got it, bro. I think Fallout. I think the reception behind Fallout was just so
Also
much
remember that Arcane just came out, so it's
Okay,
more fresh on
yeah.
everyone's mind too.
Yeah, so
that's why I feel like Arcane's gonna win.
That's because remember, like I think Odie was making the same argument. That's why that he thought Black Myth Wukong would still win at this
Mhm.
point because it's fresh on everybody's minds. I was like, no, they you know, you gotta look at it as everything that came out at then. And I don't think not a lot of people are rushing to go play League of Legends. I'm telling you that right now, bro.
No.
a lot of people would rush to go play Fallout 76. They got like
Yeah, true.
how many 2 million gamers to go
True,
play
but,
it.
but what I don't know is if they're going based off for this category, is the better show going to win, or is it going strictly off like adaptation? Look at the stipulations over there.
Recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game to another entertainment media.
Okay.
I gotta give it to Fallout because
then in that regards, yeah, I can agree that Fallout may win, because I have no clue if Arcane is even remotely close to adapting the world.
Well, I gotta say it's also animation. This was clearly like they did everything super well to the props.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like bringing that world to life, I think they did a better job of doing that. You know, like the little hints, the little Easter eggs, you know, even the fucking armor for the power suit and the vault suit, dude. I mean, everything was great. So if it's just that as the category, then yes, I agree with you. Fallout should win.
All right. So most anticipated game.
Grand Theft Auto.
This is a troll.
This is a troll. If they put anything next to Grand Theft Auto, dude.
This could be because this is, you know, I think this is based on opinion because this is what you most want to play. And I gotta tell you, I don't want to play Grand Theft Auto 6. It's been too long. It's been too long.
Capping.
The hype is down. The hype is down. Whatever. You know, just play Grand Theft Auto 5 again. You know, it's nothing.
Capping, dude.
But
we have been waiting 14, 15 years for Grand Theft Auto, dude.
It's not gonna come out.
We have been waiting.
I don't care. It should not get this reward. It's you know, it should not get this reward. I'm sorry. Nope. They took their time. All right. Disqualified. I'm choosing anything but Grand Theft Auto. Choose something besides Grand Theft Auto 6.
Grand Theft Auto 6, bro.
Choose something besides that one.
It's Grand Theft Auto 6. It's not anything else but Grand Theft Auto 6.
Just ignore that one. Let me hear your second pick.
Everybody wants to play Grand Theft Auto 6.
Let me hear your second pick, John.
Because think about the multiplayer aspect of what's going to happen with that game, dude. It is going to be insane.
I mean, it's already in Grand Theft Auto 5, bro. but pick your second game. Just humor me. Pick your second game that you will want to play out of these four.
Grand Theft Auto 6.
John, because you only say that because of the time,
This
because
is a
it's already
cap.
been like 3 decades or like 3 generations since Grand Theft Auto 5. So, but which other games? Which is second most anticipated game right here?
It's gotta be Grand Theft Auto 6, dude.
Oh my god! All right, well I'll talk them one by one. So Monster Hunter Wilds. So Leonard recently got me into Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter Wilds looks really amazing. It looks super good. Based from what I saw, like it really showed like these monsters attacking each other, and then just there's a lot of hype between it. And to be honest, I don't know why you're talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 when Metro Prime 4 has also been
That's a
in
cap.
in hell as well.
That's a cap, dude.
Like Metroid Prime, when was the last Metroid Prime? Since like the GameCube?
Yeah, but no one wants that, dude.
A lot of people want it.
Nobody
Oh
wants
my god,
Metroid Prime.
you're gonna get hated on. A lot of
No
people
one,
want
no
Metroid
one's
Prime.
asking for Metroid Prime, bro. Everyone's
lot
been
of
asking
people
for
are-
Grand Theft Auto 6.
A lot of people have been asking for Metroid Prime. That you have not been Nintendo
GTA
community.
6 is going to be one of the craziest games to ever launch, dude.
Nah. But Ghost of Yotei. Have you played the previous game, John?
I think no, I didn't play it, but I did watch gameplay of that one.
I do want to play it because I heard the Japanese voice actor is Roronoa Zoro, so I do want to play it because that really reason. But I just didn't feel like it was a game for me, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm as anticipated for that game. A lot of people aren't because it isn't following the story of the previous samurai. It's following a new samurai. But so my pick, going down to it, is Death Stranding 2. All right, I love Norman Reedus. I love Death Stranding. I maybe put like 100 hours in that game.
Death
I
Stranding
loved
was
it.
just a game. It's a walking simulator, dude.
I loved it. You don't understand the game or the nuance of having to do this long trek through environmental, through supernatural.
I was just
kind
an Amazon package delivery boy, dude.
Exactly. You had to do it to save America, John. You had to do it to save America. And
Yeah,
then
I had to fight nothing, dude. Like Jesus Christ, man.
you did have to fight stuff. You just had to.
Barely, bro. That's it.
If you get to the second or third area, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but it's just pew pew pow pow. Like that's it, bro. Like come on.
Well, isn't
But
that
put
all video
me
games?
put me through the roughs, man. Let me master this combat style and shit. Not have to
No.
worry about falling every 5 seconds.
To be honest, you might have been too good at the game because if you fuck up, you get some very.
Yeah, but that's what I mean too. Like if the game's mechanics are just too easy, dude, then like there's no struggle to it. Like that's just the thing. You got to realize my gameplay mechanics are very good, Levi. I have very good gameplay mechanics. I need to be challenged.
I thought
Like I'm fairly certain when you played Arkham City in Batman, dude, you didn't master the combat system. I mastered that combat system, dude.
I haven't played Arkham City.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I played up till Arkham Knight is the third one, isn't it?
Yeah, Arkham Knight's the third one.
Okay, yeah, I did play Arkham City. I did pretty well. I got all the way up. I didn't get all the Riddler trophies, but I did get all the combat missions done, which was hell. Like there's one where I think you got me talking about it, but I there was a lot of tears that came out of it. But there was one where you had to do like a 99 level challenge in like a circus. And with Batman it was very easy. Then you have to do
Catwoman is absolute hell with Catwoman.
Yes, because Catwoman can't ride the fucking big ass monsters, and that's what was hell. Yeah, but choose your content creator, John.
I guess Queso.
Queso.
I see Queso everywhere, dude.
He's fucking. They picked a picture with him with a Waffle House behind him.
That's what I mean, dude. Like people just use Queso. Like people have been having a lot of fun with Queso, dude. So I think he's gonna win, bro.
I can't believe Kai Cenat was on there. Best esports game. Choose your pick.
Shit, I don't know, dude.
Valorant.
Is League of Legends still a thing? Like, I mean, in terms of like the esports scene,
you seem like a Valorant type of guy, John.
I'm not a Valorant guy, actually.
I guess
don't know,
League of
dude.
Legends. I think Leonard's still playing League of Legends. Best esports athlete, John.
No clue who any of these people are.
We're close to 33 years old. Best esports team.
Shit, dude, I don't know. Team Liquid, I guess, bro. They have an Apex team.
All right, I think that was it. Yep, that was it.
All right, well, let me know where I'm wrong, everybody.
Well, you can join me on stream and see how many times I'll be there to say, I told you so, John. I told you so.
I'm just a different type of breed, man. I'm a boomer gamer at this point.
Yeah, but so before, long time ago, maybe like back in March, only bet me that, you know, I give him the channel if Helldivers becomes Game of the Year nominee. And so I'm keeping the channel, guys. Helldivers 2 was not nominated. So
yeah, it fell off too hard, dude. I think it was possible. It could have been possible, I think. That debacle really did mess with it.
I don't. So the Game of the Year awards, I don't think they look at the. I really don't think they look at the backlash of things, like, you know. Oh,
but I mean, but that's what I mean. Like, but players have really fallen off from the game. I think.
I really don't think they look at that. Like, if you look, Balto was a Game of the Year nominee, and I don't think it's getting as much. I don't think it's getting as much traction as the other games. So they literally look at the quality of the game.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of there's a very good amount of mobile gamers out there that would probably vote for this game.
Well, see, so when it gets, so we didn't put these up, like video game players didn't put these up for nomination. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So it was like judges that put them up. It was like a team of judges. They put it up. Like, all right, here's what you can vote for.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's a lot of games in there I was very iffy about. Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
I mean, I saw every game that I wanted to, that I felt like deserved like a little piece of the pie. And, you know, I thought every game that I saw in there was also, how you say, that was like my top game to pick for that month. Like Zoneless Zen Zero, which was like probably the only game that was relevant in July, I think. Dragon's Dogma 2, Yakuza, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, Persona 3 Reload. Like, these are all video games that were like my number one.
Mm-hmm.
Or my top 5. So I mean, I sort of got a pretty good run. Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll look back, because I think I stopped in like August. I think I stopped in August. So I still have like August, September, October, November, and December to talk about. But yeah. Any final thoughts, John?
No, I don't think so, man.
You want to make a bet on who wins the most categories? $10.
Nah, because I already know it's gonna be Black Myth Wukong, bro.
No, all these categories.
No, shit, dude. I couldn't possibly bet on all that, dude.
No, I mean, it's still $10. I'm not betting $10 for each category. Like, there's 29 categories, John. I do not.
That's what I mean, dude.
I don't think I put $290. No.
Hell no. You can bet the channel, bro. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not betting channel ever again, man.
You were sweating in your boots, bro.
Yeah, I was like, maybe Helldivers 2 will get Game of the Year. And I was like, it ain't getting Game of the Year. But all right, let us know what your prediction, guys, are. Who you think's gonna get Game of the Year? Tune with us on December 12th as I'll be watching it live. And then I hope to invite Bob as well again. Bob was also with us last time. And they have some they do know how to make a great show. But I think a lot of people don't like the show aspect of the show. Like I think Greg or no Jeff, his name starts with G, so it always throws me off. Jeff, he like he'll throw like Green Day, and a lot of people are pissed off. Like, why are we watching Green Day perform? Jeff just wanted Green Day to perform at the concert at the Game of the Year Awards.
Yeah.
And then apparently, I think he's having Imagine Dragon come out this year. So a lot of people are like, we just want to watch. We just want to know who wins. Why are we watching all this?
Yeah. Yeah, man. He's trying to make a big deal of it, man.
Yeah. It's I'm excited for it. And I think predict. I feel like they're gonna get like they usually have like a celebrity come by and read the guests. I feel like I can already call it. They're gonna have a celebrity that doesn't know anything about video games. They try and make a very outdated video game reference. I remember the one time where they brought Vin Diesel and what's her name? I'm drawing blank. What's the female co-star Fast and Furious?
You mean Michelle Rodriguez?
Yeah, there you go, Michelle Rodriguez. I remember they brought him out to show like the Fast and Furious game, and it was super horrible. They're like, "We're here with our people, gamers." Yeah, they show Fast and Furious and it looked like a PlayStation 2 game. This was like 2 years ago, and it was just super terrible.
Damn, I guess we'll have to see what happens this year then.
Yeah, let's see. I'm excited for it. It's always something. There was 1 year where everything went according to plan. Like I can see Jeff's face. He's like, finally, something with no issues. And there was just some kid that came in the background was like,
yeah, that kid. Yeah. That was just in the background with everybody there.
I nominate Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
This is so stupid, man. But all right, guys, let us know down your predictions. All in all, stay crunchy.